Shout out to I.S.U.P.K. Trenton. Woo!
Shout out to I.S.U.P.K, in Trenton, New Jersey.
You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me. I called on the Lord. I said, Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
I asked the Lord, why did he see me? Baby, born in the 80s. Used to hide dope in my grandmother's basement. I seen that nigga brains all on the pavement. 32 with a switch and a laser. I was down bad with an 8-ball scale and a razor. I came out the struggle, I finally made it. Counted the blessings, I'm never complaining. Yeah, soldiers, they give me your orders. Say corner on corner, I do what I'm told. Under my crown, I'ma be fly as a bitch. You know I'm addicted in gold. They call me Batak, so that mean I'm bold. Came out the block, used to beat at the pot. Then hit all the things in the holes. I chased the money, was losing my soul. Yeah. Used to hit packs, stood on the block and was moving the snap. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changed their life and we sitting in class every single night. Sipping on say and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right.
Only the real ones call me ruler. Got 50 round steel drum in a Ruger. I say go kill one of my shooter. He say I owe you like a sooner. Hey yo, talk, tell me why they testing me. Used to get guap, reading ecstasy. I'm out there.
Well, Christ, y'all. This is Priest and Officer Mathomi out of I.S.U.P.K. Squad 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I'm here with this sister right here. What's her name?
Zayana.
I should do this, so I can do that one more time.
Zayana.
All right, so I'm here with Zayana, right? And you from Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? We about to take ground out here. Now, I got some questions for her, right? All right, so in a relationship, with the black community today, how do you feel like relationships with us can be better, in a better state than it is now? Because I know you see Sexy Red and Ice Spice and all that. How can we be in a better state with relationships in our community when we got all this other stuff going on? Whatever your honest opinion.
Wait, so you asking me like what would make a relationship better?
Yeah, in your opinion, in your honest opinion.
Really just communication. That's the biggest problem in relationships. People don't know how to communicate. So I think that's really, I don't know.
No, I feel you. That's a good one. That's a good one. Communication. What about parenting and things like that as involving the black community? How you feel?
Like, be more specific, because I don't understand what you're asking.
Okay, so people say like, okay, man, we gotta let this child be what he want to be or do whatever he want.
Right.
But then, okay, he could be whatever he want to do, be and do whatever he want to do, and you just let him do what he wants. He can go run into the street and get hit by a car if you let him do what he want to do.
Right.
You gotta guide him in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, how do you feel we can be better as a whole community in parenting and things like that?
I mean, I think it's important to let the child, be what they want to be and do what they want to do. But I think I'm trying to think about what word I'm looking for. I think you gotta like how my mom raised me. Mm-hmm. She was protective, but she wasn't too overprotective. So like, Mom, get away. So
she
like,
came up here.
No.
She could have came up here. I don't get. Oh man.
So like, yeah. She had, it was like certain boundaries. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, like no crazy party at like 12, 11 years old. How kids like nowadays be going out. But I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
The CIA and all that stuff, they in charge of our oppressors in general. They in charge of having drugs being poured into our communities and having your brothers and sisters, our brothers and sisters on the side of the road, you know what I'm saying, strung out. You know what I mean, destroyed off of them drugs. You understand that they pouring off. Yeah. Do you feel like, we should have something should be done about that, right?
Yeah. I like crack down on all the drugs.
Because you don't want your mom to be like that, right? Or your sisters and shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I say people should just need to stop selling like that bad stuff. Stop selling drugs in general. It's not good. Like,
It don't get you nowhere but addicted.
All right, Shalom Yahabashim Yahushua Barakatah. This is Tanya, I.S.U.P.K, under Commanding General YAHANNA. I'm with
Leticia,
and you're from
North Jersey, North.
North Jersey, North, right? So, Leticia.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to mess it up
No,
on
you're good.
camera. So, as far as Black families today, right? You
Mhm.
know how to structure the Black household is basically in shambles, right?
Yeah.
Because first, man and woman are just totally separate. I just want to
Right.
get your viewpoint on the Black household today.
I feel like we were like from like the jump, we were just like separated like as individuals. One, because we weren't like really with each other during like the whole slavery thing. But I feel like right now, like in our generation right now, I feel like our young selves, Gen Z is more like, I mean, I want to say myself. I don't want to say Gen Z, but I'm more like I want a family like with a black dad, a black mom, like all together. Like not like no like baby mama, baby dad. But I feel like that was like embedded into us. Like, oh, I don't have to be with that person. I can just do it by myself. You know?
So you think systematically America separated the Black man and the Black woman?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So knowing that the goal of America is to destroy the Black family, how do you think we solve or can combat that? Like, what can we put into our children, right? Because I won't say it's over for us because we're older, but
Right.
it's the children have a fighting chance, right?
Right.
So what do you think we can teach our kids to help them not go to things that we go through in dating in the world?
I feel like to tell kids to keep an open mind, you know, because like at the end of the day, bro, you like who you like, you love who you love, but like keep an open mind to like what you want your future to look like, and like what you want your kids' future to look like. You know?
Okay. So how can you tell I guess somebody that's watching, right? Say this is a sister or a younger brother.
Yeah.
How could you help? What advice would you give them to like, go out there and find a good sister or find a good brother, the good qualities that brothers, because I'm not gonna lie. Our brothers in the streets thinking all the drug dealing and the scamming and it's cool. And then we got sisters that listening to all the rat shit and all the F my baby dad music, right? Because that's what you can see that's coming into our community, yeah, and it's becoming like more common than anything, right? So what would you tell to somebody that's out dating in today's world to have navigate through that and find a good, like, and not instead of just going all the way off the
roster.
going.
I'd say like, shoot, man. Damn, I don't even know for real. Cause like right now, I feel like there's just all like a lot of young, like we're all just being influenced by the media right now.
Right.
And I feel like unless they actually like pull themselves away from their phones and stuff and like take a month off and find out for themselves like who they are and what they actually want, I don't think they're gonna like change, you know. Okay. So I really don't know.
Doing good.
I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's more about boundaries, like knowing what your child needs to be doing at the age they are. You know, because a lot of parents be making their kids grow up too fast, doing whatever they want. Like it's people 12, 11, they be wearing lashes, makeup, they be doing this, they be doing that, they be going to the park meeting boys. Like, no, I think it's just you need to like, you know, boundaries.
I believe the issues are in the Black community between man and woman, right? And then I'm gonna have you kind of try to give me what you think the problem is to solve those issues, right? Go ahead.
Now you're asking me, and this is for Black people in general. Yeah. I cannot speak on all Black people in general. Everyone have their own problems, but maybe because the roles have been switching a little bit, maybe because females want to wear the pants now, and it wasn't meant that way. So that's how I feel.
Okay. So you're saying like, what is it? Women want to be men, and men want to be more.
Like more nowadays, it's more like I wear the pants, I make the money. So how am I supposed to respect you as a man when it should be respect either way? Like it should just be given.
Okay, I feel that. So can you answer like how do you think it got to that point, like to where the woman even thinks money is like money is like something you should base your relationship even off of, right?
I mean, we have kids that's like 21s getting BBLs. Like how do we explain that?
Right.
Your body haven't been formed yet, and you're getting a BBL. There's a lot of people that's living out their price range. I'll say that. Let's be for real.
So then you can blame it on the media.
I blame it on the media, but then again, I blame it on your parents. Not gonna lie.
So the leadership in the black community.
Yes, and it definitely, if you watch your parents' role, you'll like. If I come from a household with just my mom,
Like most of us.
yeah, like most of us. So she's good at taking care of men, but is she good at keeping one? It didn't work out. So I'm not gonna sit here and be, I'm not gonna watch what she do and apply it to everybody. But like I said, it starts in the household too.
Now, one last question. I'm gonna let you roll.
Okay.
Do you feel like we should separate from our oppressors in America today? You know who the ones that evict you out your house and all that. Who's in charge of locking black men up by the millions in the prisons today? Do you feel like we should separate from them and we will be better off?
Explain that a little bit more.
Okay, so us trying to integrate into society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Martin Luther King Day just passed.
Right.
He wanted us to integrate with our oppressors. He even admitted like he was leading his people into a burning house. Right. Now, you see, we integrated right now. We got millions of black Hispanic men locked up in the prisons today. You know what I'm saying? Even for crimes that they didn't even commit. You know what I'm saying? Millions of our babies being aborted in abortion clinics that's planted in our neighborhoods for a reason. Do you feel we should separate from them? We can have our own society, or do you feel like we should still be integrated with them?
Separate. Of course. I barely like them as is.
Shout out to I.S.U.K. Trenton.
Shout out to I.S.U.P.K. In Trenton, New Jersey.
Used to hit backs, stood on the block and was moving the slack. Now I spit truth and I'm writing these raps. I follow YAHANNA, he coming back. All of my niggas really changing life. We sitting in class every single night. Sipping on you say, and we breaking out scriptures that law really get you right. I was like that.
All right, y'all. Shalom. Y'all about Shemi al-Shabbat. Y'all Shamar al-Thumb by Shemi al-Shah. This precinct officer Mathum Yard out of I.S.U.P.K. Star out of 1 West on the 25th Street Hall of New York under commanding General YAHANNA. And we've been teaching the truth about the Bible since 1969. You understand me? We've been doing this since 1969, and we're going to continue to do this until the chariots come. All right. So, you know what I mean? Right now, I just want to get into a couple of things. You know what I mean? I haven't, you know what I mean? Be back at it. You know what I'm saying? So, topic I want to go into is that black people, and when I say black, I mean all the tribes, all the whole 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? The blacks, so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. The thing is, we need to come together as a people. We need to come together sooner rather than later. You understand? Because we see what's going on in the world today. We see what's, the world, the wars going on overseas. We see the chaos is starting to rise and build up in America today. We see that. We definitely see that. You understand? Our brothers coming in from Central South America, coming across the border. They come in here and they just throwing them wherever. They putting our brothers wherever. I seen a video where it was a sister breaking down what they doing with them. They putting them in Chicago, putting them on the streets of Chicago with nothing, no food, no clothes, no shelter, nothing. And what they doing is what Judites do. What Levi or Benjamites do. They doing what any other tribe would do. They build gangs. They building gangs amongst themselves, and they might end up trying to go to war with other tribes. We don't never know, but the outcome out of it, like what the important thing to realize about this whole thing is, black people, we gonna, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we gonna be one. Like it was always meant to be. We're going to be one. Right. We're going to be one, and that's how it's supposed to be. We shouldn't be trying to fight each other. We shouldn't be trying to, cause a beef that's not even existing. Cause a whole beef amongst each other, and make us hate each other, and do our oppressor's job for him, and which is to destroy each other, to unalive each other. You understand me? Like, we love our people, man. We do so much. You know what I'm saying? Right. We do food and clothing drives all over the country. You know what I'm saying? All over this country, feeding our people, clothing our people. We just went and did that same very thing in Baltimore not too long ago. You understand? We finna do it again. In Trenton, New Jersey. Again. You understand? And that's our reputation in the I.S.U.P.K. That's our reputation.
That's right.
That's what we do. That's, people know that for us out here in Trenton. People know us for, man, like, I'll tell you, about like, coming up here, it was a brother like, man, what y'all got going on? I ain't say nothing to him. He just knew off of the look. He was like, off my look, he knew I was Israelite. Because he seen us doing our speed. He must have seen us doing our speed. He was like, man, what y'all got going on, man? What y'all doing? Y'all gonna be down still? I'm like, nah. He was like, oh man, okay. Y'all be feeding the.
That's right.
I can't say the exact words, but he said, yeah, man, y'all be feeding the shit out. Y'all be feeding me, man. Like, basically that's what he's saying. I was like, yeah, you must have been to our food drive before, or speaking to something downtown. He's like, yeah, downtown, yup. That's our reputation. They know us for that. For righteous. They see our works.
Right.
They see our works. Our works is way better than the Christian church's works. I'll tell you that. You understand? He said, man, look, y'all be feeding me, man. Y'all be taking care of me, man. I'm like, yeah, we're going to do it again. Said, when? When is it? I'm like, yeah, either the 23rd this month or the 30th. But yeah, that's our works. The people see our works. You understand? They you know what I mean? That's how you build your reputation. Our reputation is solid in Trenton, New Jersey. You can't say the same about your pastor. We can't say the same about your imam. We can't say the same for whoever you follow, your spiritual leader, whoever the hell you follow. You understand me? Like, the scriptures say this. Can I get Zephaniah 2:1? The scriptures, tells us what to do as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The scriptures tells us this. You know what I mean? And what we should be doing is hearkening to the Lord, to the Lord's words. You know what I mean? See any young brother in America coming up, they should be, you know what I mean, they should be coming up as soldiers in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General YAHANNA.
Right.
They should be coming up in these ranks, doing the Lord's work, doing the Lord's will. Go ahead, read what you got.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together. Yea, gather together.
The Lord said, gather together. The Most High just said, gather together. Now, he didn't say go into different ideologies and doctrines. He didn't say do that. He didn't say go into follow your Christian preacher. He didn't say that. He didn't say, go worship an Arab man's God.
Right.
A lot of you fools out there, y'all bound down to an Arab's God. Come on, man. Gotta have more sense than that. You worshiping a God that's not yours, that's of a different nation than you. How simple can you be? Go ahead, read. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together.
Gather together. It didn't say read on.
Yea, gather together.
He didn't say gather together amongst. And who is he talking to right here? First of all, he's talking to the Israelites, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. That's who the Most High is speaking to right here. Gather together. Yea, gather together. And he didn't say gather together with Ishmaelites, with the the Arabs. He didn't say gather together with the Chinese. Didn't say gather together with the Africans. He didn't say any of that, man. He ain't say do that. He said gather together, speaking to the Israelites. Gather yourselves together, man. Gather together. And this is why. Read.
Old nation not desired.
You also understand that. He said, "Oh, nation not desired." Because we are a nation that's hated on this earth. We're hated. You know what I mean? We're hated on this earth. We're not the ones that's desired. We are the ones not desired. Oh, nation not desired. That's the blacks. That's the Hispanics. That's the Native American Indians here in this country, man. We're living in hell in America, and it's all by design. It's all by design. And who's the one, you know what I mean, working the strings at the top? You understand? Who's the one doing that, doing those things? The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? He is the devil the Bible speaks of. He is the one causing all this mayhem, all this destruction, all this, you know what I mean, filth going on in the black community today. You understand me? He's the one, the charge. He is the blame for everything. You know what I mean? Shoot, let's lay the things down. Like in the black community, what we got? The Christian church at the top. At the top. And the top of what? The top of the main source for our destruction, I would say. The Christian church.
Right.
Be at the top in that aspect, not the top of them being righteous or nothing like that. You know damn well they ain't righteous. You know damn well they ain't got nothing but wickedness in their heart. You know what I mean? They're the top of being the evil, wickedest niggas on the planet. Them Christians, you know what I'm saying? The Christian church. The Muslim mosque. Selling all types of drugs out of the Muslim mosque, thinking that they on something, thinking they doing something. Y'all about to starve yourself to death during this Ramadan. Y'all about to starve yourself to death. Y'all about to pass out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? You just simple. And that's what serving an Arab God will get you. You know what I mean? That's what he'll do. You want to serve an Arab God, you get all that stuff, you know what I mean, coming in as well. And why serve an Arab God when you a nigga? When you a black man? And why would you serve an Arab God? Why would you go to the Arabs and seek knowledge from the Arabs? I don't understand that. I don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said we need to gather ourselves together. And gather together. Yea, O nation. So like, O nation not desired. We're a nation not desired, we're hated. So why would you want to mix with any other nation other than your own? Why would you want to prosper in another nation other than your own? Like, I'm gonna try to help you understand. You going into them, you know what I mean? You going into them different religions that's outside of your nation, right? Islam is a big example, and Christianity too. I'm gonna get to that. You're going up in there. You're a third class citizen in that whole religion. You understand?
Right.
And that whole culture, you're third class. Like, you know what I mean? You like being on the bottom, I see. You like being abused and oppressed, I see. You like having the feeling of being nothing. You like that, huh? You don't. I could tell you all day in your ear. I could yell in your ear all day. Islam is an Arab's religion. You bow into a rock. You pray into a rock. It's total garbage. The Quran is toilet paper, and you would, you know what I mean? You would just do whatever. You ignore that. You ignore it. Let me find a scripture for you. Let me see something. I'll give it to you when I find it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find. Like, come on, man. How long are we gonna? I think this is it. Give me Proverbs 1:22. Proverbs 1:22. I think that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch up with you too. Proverbs 1 and 22. All right. You go ahead and read.
Proverbs 1 and 22. How long these simple ones will ye love simplicity?
Right. Said, man, how long ye simple ones, man? How long ye simple ones, Salaki, will ye love simplicity, man? You simple ones out there, the ones I'm talking about in the Muslim mosques, dumb, you know what I mean? Not to be disparaging to you, but I'm just telling you the truth. You're being foolish, man. You bound to a rock that I could throw across a river. You know what I'm saying? I could pick your God up, Allah, and throw him across the damn river. You know what I'm saying? Or do anything with him. I could do whatever I want. I could throw him in the dumpster if I wanted to. I could do whatever I want with your God, which is so-called God, man. Is so-called idol. You understand? It was prophesied in the Old Testament, man, how we would, one of the curses that we'll have, we'll bow down and serve other gods, even wood and stone.
Right.
Believe that's Deuteronomy 28:64. You understand me? Listen, these things we need to separate from these things, man. We definitely need to separate. What that say, Nabar? Read that again.
Count. How long these simple ones will ye love simplicity?
How long will ye simple ones love simplicity? You know what I mean? You in a Christian church. You bound to a oppressor God, man. You know what I mean? Line all these things down, man. Come on, man. You idol worshiping. I mean, goddamn, he done whipped and enslaved your ancestors, and you want to turn around and serve him as a god. Come on, man. That's idiotic. I mean, Stockholm syndrome at its finest. You understand me? This is like, you know what I mean? This is insane. It's insane, man. What we need to do is come together as one.
Right.
Come together, like it said in Zephaniah 2:1. Because we're a nation not desired. But simple ones, what it say? It said, ye simple ones. Ye simple ones, you just love simplicity too much. You want to go into things that's, you know what I mean, into a whole mindset of vanity, man. That's what people like to do. People are into that, man. All these religions, man. All these ideologies. People in the Pan-Africanism. You don't know about now you're not African. Damn. But let's get back to this. Give me from there. Yeah, let's get that precept I was talking about, Deuteronomy 28:64. You know what I mean? All these religions that we want to go into. You know what I mean? Whatever you got it, you go ahead and read.
Deuteronomy 28:64. The Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
The Lord shall scatter thee among all people. He said we will be scattered among all people. You understand me? Read.
From the one end of the earth even until the other.
From one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, meaning all over the earth. We're going to be scattered. Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Right.
Which neither thou nor thy father have known.
We will serve other gods that neither our fathers or who?
Which neither died nor their fathers known.
Worship gods neither our fathers known or we know. You know what I mean? Because we only know the Most High. But these curses that we'll go under is saying this, that we will do these things. Read.
Even wood and stone.
That we will serve gods that's wood and stone. Like I said, I could pick Allah up and, you know what I mean, do whatever I want. I could skip him across a lake or something. I could do whatever. Like, come on, man. This is what our brothers and sisters are bowing down to in the world. Shalom, y'all, Shamar, Al-Thum, about Shemi Al-Shah. To the sister right here. Put on the screen now. Yeah, this is what our brothers doing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, pull out a damn towel and pray on the towel. You gotta bang your head on the ground. You understand? Mark your forehead up and all that. Come on, bro. We better than that. We better than that.
Right.
We are better than that. You telling me? Come on, man. I can go on all day about it. And Christians, you know what I mean? Stockholm syndrome at its finest. You understand? You serving a God that enslaved, that, you know what I mean, from a nation that enslaved your ancestors. The ones that threw your people off of the ships.
Right.
Hell, some of our people jumped off the ships on free will. You know what I'm saying? Some of us did that on purpose. We thought life would be better jumping off of the ship, you know what I mean, and swimming and drowning in the waves than it would be on that ship. That's the lifestyle we had. But you want to coward and bow down to that God. That's what our people feel like doing. Because why? We don't have no strength. Black man, you don't got no strength today, man. You don't have no sense of morality. You don't have nothing. All brothers want to do, niggas, all brothers want to do all day is, you know what I mean, satisfy their lust. Satisfy what they rod tells them they want to let they rod control their life. And that's why you end up with babies by them sisters that you don't need to be getting babies by. You understand? This is why you don't never learn your lesson when you getting burnt or a salaga. Well, we ain't on TikTok, but you getting all these, you know what I mean, sexually transmitted diseases. You catching all this hell because you lack discipline. You lack discipline. You lack starts at discipline, really, be honest. Starts at loving the Most High. The scriptures say, be temperate in all thy ways. I might be paraphrasing that. Meaning discipline. Temperance is discipline in the Bible. You have to be disciplined. You have to be able to control yourself. Control what comes out of your mouth. Shout out to General Hazayan. Let's give him, you know what I mean? Like General Hazayan, you know, he taught a class, you know what I mean, recently about holding your tongue. Hold your tongue. Hold your peace sometimes. It's good to hold your peace at times, you know, understand? Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to, like, brothers got a problem with that too. They say every little thing that come to their mind. Every little thing that come to their mind, they, you know what I mean, they just spew it out like vomit. Sisters too. You know what I mean? We have to be temperate in all our ways. We have to love the Most High first, foremost. Love the Most High with all thy heart, with all thine heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might. That's what we have to do. You know what I mean? That's what we have. This is what we have to do. And this is what our brothers lack. So they go ahead and sleep with a you know what I mean, a promiscuous woman. They go ahead and risk their chances on a broad that ain't worth 2 cents. You feel me? They go ahead and, you know, some cases become alternative lifestyles. This is what they do.
Right.
This is what it is, man. And then, on the other hand, you got brothers they like, man, I ain't about to listen. What you talking about, man? I ain't listening to you. Who are you? Who you? I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. I had plans on doing this. I don't know what you're talking about. You can keep that. All right, no sweat. Just listen to your parole officer after a while. That's all. You're going to listen to your parole officer and you'll listen to somebody then. You could be listening to your brothers that knows better.
Right.
Listen to your brothers that knows better and knows what the Most High wants from you. But all right, no sweat. You wanna do your own thing. Go ahead and do your own thing. You're just gonna end up serving your oppressor. You're gonna be a servant to somebody. You're gonna be servant to the ones you need to be serving under, or you could just, you know, listen to a parole officer orders you around all day to do. He's checking up on you, making sure you're doing the right thing. This, you know what I'm saying? You would listen to, I mean, be emasculated like that, or you can come into this right righteous order in I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. I mean, the choice is yours. Choice is yours.
It's like it's
Go ahead.
be a soldier.
And be a soldier. Damn right. Damn right. Because a lot of these men, you know what I mean, our brothers out here, a lot of our brothers, man, are effeminate. A lot of our brothers are effeminate. They want to, you know, I mean, damn. And brothers don't even be, they be, these brothers like, they be brothers that like women, but they just soft as, like, they soft as hell. And, you know, they just, but, I don't know. They just, I just know this. I.S.U.P.K is greatly needed all over the you know what I mean, America.
Right.
All over the planet. We need it. You know what I mean? For our brothers that, you know, like how you said, they not soldier-like. They, you know what I mean? They didn't come in here and tighten up. Tighten up. You don't want to, you want to do your own thing. Okay, you just, like I said, you listen to your parole officer when you get in that trouble and you get orders from him. You receive orders from him instead of righteous orders from us in the U.P.K. You know what I mean, under Commander General YAHANNA. I mean, choice is yours. All right. So from there, you know what I mean, we got that Romans 13 and 11. You know what I'm saying? Romans 13 and 11. Public sure. Because, you know, I was just saying, you know what I mean, our reputation is heavy. Our reputation in you know what I mean, in this country is heavy. People, the hood loves the U.P.K. The hood loves the I.S.U.P.K, man.
Right.
They love us. And rightfully so, because we the only ones standing up for them. We the ones that, listen, they love us and we cuss them out all the damn time. We cuss them out. We tell them, like, hey, man, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing that. You need to stop. You need to tighten up with this. You need to, you know what I mean, leave this alone. The hell you doing? No, what you doing is wrong. And they love us.
Right.
They love us. We stand up for them. We tell them what they doing is wrong. We tell them what they doing is, you know what I mean, ungodly. And we feed them. We clothe them. We take care of them when the world turns their back on them. You understand? The whole world turns their back on our people, and we stand out in the cold, in the brick weather of the winter, you understand? And clothe our people. Feed our people hot food. This is what we do. And they love us for it. You know what I mean? They love us for it. For the, you know. So I seen that firsthand. Brother today, like I told you earlier in the bar, he's like, man, what y'all, man, y'all be feeding me, bro. Y'all treat us well. When y'all gonna, like, hey, we coming real soon. But yeah, man, we see our works. You know what I mean? You see our works. We go out here and feed our people. We teach our people. You know what I mean? Other than that's not what your Christian pastor does, though. Read what you got.
Romans 13:11.
Right.
And now that knowing the time, that now,
yeah, read that again from the top. Select.
And that knowing the time.
And that knowing the time. And that knowing the time, man. What time is it? Do we know what time it is, man? That's how we talk. That's how we talk, too. Y'all know what time it is, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to really get up out of that lifestyle you living, man. That wicked lifestyle you living. It's time to get out of it. Read.
That now is high time to awaken out of sleep.
Now it is high time to wake out of sleep. Now ain't the time to be BSing. Now ain't the time to be doing whatever the hell you want to be doing. Time is to wake up and get with your brothers in I.S.U.P.K. That's what time it is, man. That's what time it is. It ain't time to be doing what you want to do. It ain't time to be procrastinating about coming into I.S.U.P.K, man. Brother or sister, it ain't time to be waiting and BSing around. You know what I mean? It's not that time. Go ahead. Is there any more on that?
A little bit.
Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
For now, our salvation, Shalaka, it says our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. We're not going to be here for too long. America is not going to be erected for too long, man. America is going to be gone away with, soon. Sooner than later. America will be done away with, will be gone. This whole thing, these skyscrapers will be nothing but dust. That's what it will be. You know what I'm saying? We got to listen to, what the Lord said, man. We got to follow Christ. Follow Commanding General YAHANNA. Because he's going to tell you how to follow the Lord the correct way. You know what I'm saying? You got to come up in here and change your life. Come up here and change your life. Leave the weed alone. Leave the other drugs alone, like the pills and this, Xannies and all that. Leave it alone. K2, leave all that alone. And it's going to hurt you. It's going to physically hurt you leaving that stuff alone. It's going to physically ache your body, but you got to go through with it. That's the fight you got to take up.
Right.
That's the fight you got to take up, man. To become right. To become brand new. Brothers, man, stop sleeping with promiscuous women. Stop trying to sleep with another brother's woman. Stop all that garbage. That's not the way you're supposed to be living, man. That's not the way you're supposed to be living. At all, man. At all. Sisters, stop sleeping around on that brother. Stop. You lie down with that man, you with him for life. You with that brother for life. You understand? So therefore, you watch who you open your legs up to. You watch who you open your legs up to, and you make sure when you do open your legs up to someone, it's the right person. Sisters out there, it's the right brother to open your leg, to have access to your body. Make sure it's the right person. You know what I mean? You make sure you're choosing right. You don't choose wrongfully, you might end up in a domestic violence case, might end up in anything could happen. Hell. You know what I'm saying? End up with a brother that's in the minute. Damn. I prefer and I suggest for sisters out there outside I.S.U.P.K to get a brother in the UPK. You know what I mean? You can avoid all that. You can avoid all the little hurdles and things like that. You know what I mean? The stuff you got to be careful and watch for. You know what I mean? I suggest you just come up in here and court one of the brothers up in here. Be honest with you. All right? So that was it on that one, right? First Peter 2:10. Let's get that one. Let's get that one, man. You know what I mean? Because, it's a damn shame how we living out here. We got to realize, man, that it's a better way to live than the way you're living now. It's a way better life for you if you choose to sacrifice and follow the Most High. Go ahead, read it.
First Peter 2:10, which in time past we're not a people.
Which in time past, so like, let me see. Give me 2 Peter 2:10. That might be it right there. We'll catch up with you too. That might have been it though. Let me see. 1 Peter 2:10. So I can bear with me, Israel. Bear with me. Bear with me. Almost got it. All right. All right. All right. Now, okay. Give me 2 Peter's 1:10. Slide. 1:10. You understand me? Let's get it.
2 Peter's 1:10.
Come on. 2 Peter's 1:10. This is a heavy scripture, man. We got to realize, the times we're living in, what we need to be doing. A lot of us sleep. A lot of us are sleeping, man. A lot of us think it's sweet. A lot of us think This about to be sweet. What we about to, you know what I mean? America is gonna be living for long lasting forever. I mean, any righteous man, any man that cares about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Salagi will want this place to fall. Any righteous black Hispanic man would pray for this kingdom to fall. Will pray for this kingdom to see its end, to see its demise. You understand me? Like us, what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. You got it? Go ahead.
2 Peter 1:10.
Go ahead.
Wherefore, thy rather brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
To what?
Make your calling and election sure.
To make what?
Your calling and election sure.
To make your calling and election sure. That means you gotta be putting in work, man. You can't just be someone sitting on the sidelines just waiting, just sitting there, just waiting. You know what I'm saying? Can't just be sitting there waiting. You gotta put some work in. Put some work in. Come into UPK and do you know what I mean? We got some work for you. We definitely got some work for you to be doing. You know what I mean? Come up in here and, you know what I mean, get in this order. But you want to be on the sidelines and just wait around for Christ to come back. You want to wait, just sit on the sidelines and just watch us put the work in. You want to watch us put all the points up on the court. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit there and reap the benefits of what we're doing. Come in here and put some work in. Make sure you make that calling and election sure. This ain't nothing to play about. This ain't nothing to play about, nothing to joke with, nothing to joke about. We gotta really make sure this is, you know what I mean, we solidified and solid in what we doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Let's get to these sisters real quick. Let me First Timothy's I believe 2 and 11. You know what I mean? Right. It's like 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. It's like 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. Right? Whenever you got it, you can go ahead and read. Because blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we gotta come together. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. We gotta come together. And black men, Hispanic men, Native American men, when we come together, when we get right, when we get in order, guess what? Our sisters gonna get in line. Our sisters gonna follow through. Our sisters are gonna step in line. You understand? That's what's gonna happen. But as long as you want to be weak and feminine and emotional, you want to be doing whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? That sister is going to still run your household and be the head of the house. Since you don't want to take action, you don't want to be, you know what I mean, taking authority, you don't want to be strong under the Most High, you don't want to come follow Commander YAHANNA. I mean, listen, you know what I mean? Your woman going to run the house, continue to run the house. No matter how hard you try to make it a different way. Go ahead and read what you got.
1 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Man, I'll have you know the head of every man is Christ. Get that. He's the king, man. He's the head of every man. Every man. Go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is the man. The man is the head of the woman. This is the natural structure, the natural order of society. This is the order. You know what I'm saying? The man, head of the woman. Meaning he controls what she does. He makes last decisions on everything. You understand? That's the order of the household. This is structure of life. Read.
Come. The head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is God, the Most High. The point I brought that out is to let sisters know the man is your head. That brother that you lie down with, that you have sex with, he is your head. He's your head. He is, you know what I mean, the one that leads you and directs you. That's his role. You know what I mean? Now, you want to tell me, oh, Mathumya, like, I hear what you're saying, but why he don't act like it? He doesn't, you know what I mean? He's not how you saying he should be. I mean, sis, you lie down with him already. I mean, what you want me to say? You know what I mean? That's why you got to pick your men wisely. You got Salaki. The men picks. The men makes the choice on who he wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? But like, you have a thing in that too. Like you don't have to open your legs up to that man. Because once you do, you with that brother for life. You know what I mean? So you lie down, have sex with that brother, he's your head. He's your head. We're gonna get some more on that. Give me 1 Timothy's chapter 2 and 11. Get something for the sisters real quick. Get their mind right. All right. Because sisters, you know what I mean, also, you know, led astray. Y'all led astray in America, man. Because they push Sexy Red to y'all. They push Sexy Red out in front of y'all and say, this is what you should be like. Be like Sexy Red. Be like Ice Spice that don't care about nothing about the value of a man. About a real value about a man. They can care about raising up kids correctly. They can give a damn about having respect for a man. Read.
1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Now, this is what you need to learn. Let the woman learn in silence. This is what sisters need to understand, right? Learn in silence, meaning not to open your damn mouth all the time. You know what I mean? It's not. We got some more on that. Read.
With all subjections.
With all subjection. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. All right. This is a key tool to help you become a better woman. To help you become more feminine. Be on your soft feminine side. You understand? You know what I mean? To really be attractive. Not with what the oppressor pushes out. What our oppressor pushes up into the forefront, into the mainstream media, how our women should be. Not that. But that. Read but what the Bible just said. Read that again.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. That is a start to a healthy spirit on a black woman. When I say black, I mean all the tribes, Hispanics, Native Americans. Ecclesiastes 7:26. I believe it's Ecclesiasticus, actually. Ecclesiasticus. I'll get it if it's a problem. Let me see. I believe it's Ecclesiasticus, actually. Let me get it. I'll get it real quick. Yeah. Let me see. You understand? So like y'all, bear with me a second. Getting the scripture real fast for you. Real quick. Because what we need to, our sisters need to realize this is like, it's a way better life for you outside of that wickedness you in. I'm reading Ecclesiasticus chapter 7, verse 26. Hast thou a wife after thy mind, forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. Don't give yourself to a light woman, brothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a sister that's that's after your mind. That's, you know what I mean, into what you into. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of you need to get with, like, you know what I mean? That's a good sign of her being potential for you. You know what I'm saying? Next one, 1 Corinthians. Oh, Salaki. Yeah, second one, 1 Corinthians 14:34. 1 Corinthians 13:34. 14:34, Salaki. Go ahead. Yeah, man, because I'll tell you something.
14:34.
14:34. I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and sleep around with these you know what I mean, bras that don't know no better, that don't know how to behave themselves, that don't act like they have any home training. You can go ahead and act like, you know what I mean? Act like you can just go ahead and do that.
1 Corinthians 14:34.
Go ahead.
Let your woman keep silence in the church.
Let the what?
Woman keep silence in the church.
Let the woman keep silence in the church. You know what I mean? It's another thing. What we just read, it's another good precept for that. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
Let your woman keep silence in the church.
Let your woman keep silence in the church. Silence in the church, man. Read.
Come. But it's not important it's not permitted to them to speak.
It's not permitted for them to speak. Why? Read.
But they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the Lord.
Save the Lord, right? You know what I mean?
The law is like the law.
Right. You know what I mean? It's their place to be that way. It's their place. It might sound harsh. Might sound harsh at first, but it's the actual right way to be. This is the right order of society, man. You understand? Because we see what the Christian church is about. They have all the women preachers up in the church. And what do they talk about? What do they say? You know what I mean? A lot of nothing, you understand? A lot of things that's harmful to the black community. You know what I mean? And we spineless niggas in the church, putting them in the forefront, like have them run the whole goddamn show. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why so much of our brothers in that church is effeminate now. At your doing, at your hand. You know what I mean? Christian pastors, the reverends, the deacons, all you little, you know what I mean, all you people, you know what I mean, y'all are terrible for the community. Y'all are terrible for the black community. You don't do anything for the community at all. You know what I'm saying? Brothers, you know what I mean, the brothers that's hungry and treating know I.S.U.P.K for feeding them. Right. That's what they know. I.S.U.P.K, the brothers in like ordinary brothers walking around in Trenton know us for feeding them. What do they know your Christian preacher for doing? Come on, man. All right. Go ahead, read that. That was it on that?
Okay.
Give me Ephesians 5:22. I'm saying Ephesians 5:22. If not, I can get it for you. You got it? Man. Something for the sisters real quick. And this is what you need to hear. A lot of Christians, you know what I mean? You go up in the church, you hear a lot of what you want to hear. You hear a lot of what you want to hear. Them sisters that's up there preaching now, they hear what they listen to what they want to hear. The pastors tell them what they want to hear. They say, "Oh, you a god. Oh goddess. Oh, you a queen. This queen that." Cowering to these women, man. Listen, I mean, I'm trying to tell you now. Them brothers right there are not the brothers you want to have your life depend on. Them brothers in the Christian church, they soft as hell. You understand? Understand me? They are soft as hell. Now go ahead and have one of them. You want to share the bed with one of them niggas at night. You want to share the bed with one of them brothers, and they're gonna expect you to go up and pick up the shotgun and go down and see what the hell is that noise downstairs. That's what's gonna happen in that Christian church. That's all of them. All right. So go ahead and read whatever you got.
Ephesians 5:24.
22, Salaki.
5:22. Wives, submit yourself unto your husband.
Right.
As unto the Lord.
Wait, Salaki, let me skip past that. Read that again from the top.
Ephesians 5:22.
Right.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your husband.
Wives, meaning this. You sisters that got a man, equivalent to the scripture saying wives. Sisters that got a man, listen to this. Read that part again from the top.
Wives, submit yourselves.
Wives, submit yourselves. Y'all know what submit means. Y'all know what that means. Read.
Unto your man, unto your husband.
Unto your husbands, meaning that man you lie down with every night. That man you lie down with every night. You know what I'm saying? Submit yourself unto them, man. That's not it, though. We about to put it in perspective. The Bible about to put it in perspective right now. Go ahead, read. So wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands. Read.
As unto the Lord.
As unto the Lord. And that's not all caps when it say Lord, right? Is you know what I mean? So it's just the lowercase O-R-D, right? Meaning this. Wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands as unto the Lord, meaning you wake up next to that brother in the morning, that's Christ you looking at now. You know what I mean? You gotta look at you obey him like we obey Christ. The men, we obey Christ and he's above us, because that's a direct precept for what we pulled earlier in I believe it was 1 Corinthians 11:3. 1 Corinthians 11:3. Christ is the head of the man, and the head of the woman. The head of every woman is the man. Right here, Ephesians 5:22 says, "Wives, submit yourselves unto your husbands, as unto the Lord." Meaning, you wake up next to that brother, you obey him like it's the Lord, like it's the Lord telling you what to do. You obey him like that. Now, you can get the whole. I'm gonna leave it like that. Brothers, sisters that's not, that's not betrothed or don't have a man, you're looking for one. In the UPK, we have men of the Lord in here that follow these laws, statutes, and commandments to the T. And no, that does not mean we Christian. We don't look like Christians at all, do we? We're not Christians at all. You know what I mean? We're not Christians. The Christian church, you don't want none of them. You could tell who, we're not that. We warriors up in here. And that's every man in the Bible. Every prominent man in the Bible. Warriors, Black and Hispanic and Native American warlords. That's us in the UPK. Now, you don't have them. Help sisters out. You don't have a man. Get in touch with a school nearest you in the eyes, like near a city nearest you. Get in touch with a camp leader there, and inquire about coming into the school. You know what I mean? Change your life. You leave all the demons off. You get all your demons off you. Stop smoking cigarettes, weed, hookah, whatever. Stop all that. You stop popping pills, whatever demons you got on you. We don't look down on brothers like that coming in here. We all came from out of this world. We all came from out of the world and changed our life and came in here. We all came from a place that you came from.
Right.
All right. So this ain't like I'm telling you, this is not the Christian church. This is not the Christian church. We ain't here to build our brothers and sisters up. We ain't here to raise the kingdom of heaven. We ain't here to build the kingdom of heaven up. Christ said the kingdom of heaven is within you, meaning it's in us to change ourselves. Right. We got to change ourselves. We can't be, how we going to rule the planet, which is we prophesied to do in the future, like Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We prophesied to rule this planet. How are we gonna rule the planet and we can't put down a blunt?
Right.
We can't leave a blunt alone. We can't leave a cigarette alone. We can't. A black man can't control himself and not sleep with another brother's woman. You sleep with another brother's woman, you hate him. You hate your brother. You hate your brother, man. You hate your brother. You slept with his woman. I mean, damn. You don't give a damn at all, do you? And in the Bible, that's punishable by unaliving.
Right.
You understand? But we in grace. We under grace period right now. We ain't doing nothing to nobody right now. We under grace until Christ come back, and then all that better get right. I'm just saying, like, we got a time now to get right. We got a time now to all come into I.S.U.P.K. All come into I.S.U.P.K. and change your life for the better, man. I think I should put the number in the chat for our camp leader number in the chat. I'll probably do that sometime. But yeah, you know what I mean? We gotta change ourselves, man. We can't be the same vile, wicked bastard we was. Or we, you know what I mean? In some cases, some people are. You know what I mean? We can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. We can't do it. Right. Why? Because the Bible, the Most High gave us commandments that we need to follow, that we need to keep. And then he said one of the dietary laws that we have is not eating things out of the sea that doesn't have fish, doesn't have fins or scales. Meaning this, you can't eat catfish, you can't eat crabs, you can't eat lobster, you can't eat clams, you can't eat mussels, you can't eat oysters, you can't eat none of that garbage. You know what I mean? It says, any beast of the field that cheweth the cud and had a split hoof, I mean, y'all can eat. Might get that. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere along the lines of that. I might be paraphrasing a little bit, but that means you can't eat pigs. Right. You can't eat swine. You can't eat that. You know what I mean? You can't eat that. There's certain birds you can eat, certain birds you can't eat. You know what I mean? It's certain things, like, you know what I mean? But it's not, the laws of the Most High is not grievous though. Meaning it's not a hard thing to do. It ain't hard to eat chicken. I mean, goddamn. It's not hard to eat chicken. It's not hard to, even if you don't want to eat fried chicken every day. I mean, grilled chicken, baked chicken, barbecue chicken, like, I mean, vegetables, damn, like, you know, you can switch it up to steaks, you know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can hook it up. You don't got to eat shrimps. You know what I mean? Like, you eating a damn roach, damn sea roach. You wonder why you got high blood pressure, because you eating feces when you eating roaches and, you know, lobsters and crabs. You eating that stuff. You're not supposed. It's not made for you to eat. It's not made for the black Hispanic man. It's not made for our flesh to be eaten. The Most High doesn't want us eating that. Other things, other species eat it. That's them. You know what I mean? The laws that we got, we can't eat that. Right. Well, the laws, we can't interracial marriages, meaning this, interracial having sex with people outside your race. And first off, y'all might be confused by that. Sex is marriage according to the Bible. Right. Wonder why I said interracial marriage equivalent to you know, having sex with people outside the race. Because sex is marriage. Sex is marriage, man. Sex is marriage. According to the Bible, according to the Most High, according to God, you know, the Most High power, right? Sex is marriage. A piece of paper don't mean nothing to the Most High. And what the hell is that? You go into your same oppressor. You go into your very oppressors. Go into them and get in the damn paper. You gotta, and that's so emasculating to a black man. You gotta go to your oppressor and go to him and get a certificate, get a license to marry your woman that you already flipped all over the place, or flipped her upside down and did whatever you wanted with her. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to him and have him declare to you that this is your wife. Let me tell you something, brothers. You lie down with that sister. If you lie down with that brother, that's your husband. Sisters, you lie down with that man, that's your husband according to the Most High. That's how the Most High sees it. And who the hell are we to say the Most High wrong? That's how things was all the way from throughout time. Brothers, you lie down with that sister, that's your woman for the rest of your life. You can't throw her away. You can't throw her away. And that will teach brothers this. That will teach brothers to be like, man, I know I can get with her. I know I can, you know what I mean, tear her up. I know I could do that, but I'm gonna have to keep her if I lie down. I'm gonna have to keep her, and I can't throw her away. I can't just hit it and quit it, put her to the side. I gotta keep that one. I don't think that's one I would stay with for the rest of my life. I don't think I could stay with her. I don't see myself spending my whole life with her. You know what I mean? Most high Christ is. Like, I don't think I see myself with this broad later on down the line. She looked good, but she would give it up to me, but it's not gonna last. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not gonna end up well for me, man. Brothers will then realize, well, damn, I'm gonna pass on this one because it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end up whoring her out. That's brotherhood too. You know what I mean? If you care about black women, you care about, you know what I mean? When I say that, I mean the Latinos and Native Americans as well. You care about black women. Why would you want to whore her out? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to? Damn, like you care about her, and you be like, well, I know I could do that, but I'm gonna leave her alone because I don't think I would want to keep that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She's with you for life. You lay down with her. Other than outside of, you know what I mean? Only way divorce happens is if she, you know what I mean, whores herself out, plays the whore with another man behind your back. That's the only way, you know what I mean, marriage splits off. You know what I mean? You separate off of that. You understand? This is what black people need to understand. You need to come together and come under these laws, statutes, and commandments. So, brother, you lie down with that sister that she's yours for life. She's yours for life. Sister, you lie down with that man, that black man, that brother. He's yours for life. That's what we need to understand. That's what we need to have in our heads and our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Staying in there. Because then we'll have better households. We'll have better families. We'll have better lives for the children. You know what I'm saying? That's what that breeds. Listening to the Most High, that's what that'll get you. Now, what I was saying, interracial marriages, you can't do that. I know we at the end of the time, but coming up on the time, but interracial marriages, you can't do that. You can't be lying down with a person outside your nation. That means you hate yourself. You have self-hatred. You hate yourself. You hate your parents. You know what I mean? That just telling you hate your people. You hate your people, man. Bugs me out every time I see a sister with a heathen. Like, that bugs me all the way out too. Like, damn. That's rough. I hate seeing that shit. But that's what it is, man. But we coming up on the time. I'm end off right here. You know what I mean? So, that being said, this is Priest and Officer Mathomi out of the I.S.U.P.K, so out of 1 West on the 25th Street Hall, New York. So, like an under Commander General YAHANNA. We've been established since 1969. We've been teaching the truth about the Bible. You know what I mean? All over this country, pushing the truth that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Israelites of the Bible. And that Christ is going to come back to free us from our captors, you know what I mean? From the people that took us captive, you understand? And unalive them and bring justice to us, man. By the grace and mercy of the Most High. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, and shalom, Yahweh Shema, Shah. All right, peace.